You want buttons that don't just work, but wow your users? In the next few minutes, I will show you how to create a super smooth loading button animation in Figma that's clean, modern, and beginner friendly. Let's build it step by step. Hello, welcome back. Today you're going to learn a cool button loading animation. So the first thing you're going to do is you come over your shape to your tool section, then you bring out your shape tool, then you draw a shape tool. Then the next thing you're going to do is you're going to give it the color of your choice. For me, I'm going with green. Now you're now going to come back to this same shape tool. Then you're now going to click on ellipse and bring an ellipse round shape. Then I'm resizing to 200 dimension under layouts by 200. Then come to alignment, position it inside the frame to be centered. Then the next thing you're going to do is come over to this fill, click on this fill color, then come up to gradient here, click on gradient. Then you come to this linear aspect, linear side, then you click on the drop down, then you come to angular, then you click on angular, then you're going to have something like this. So the next thing you're now going to do is to come over here to this down color, this down color, pick it, then you're going to pick your tool, then color picker, then pick this color, particular color. Then this top one, you click on it, then you make it black. So you can just come here, drag this down to make it black. So now at the end of the day, you're going to have something like this. So that's all for this. Then the next one is you still come back to your shape tool, click, then you bring out your rectangle. Then you are now going to draw a button shape. You're now going to draw a button shape. So height, you make it 48, then center it, then give it the corner radius of, you come to appearance, give it the corner radius of 40, then you have a round edge like this. So the next thing you're now going to do is you change the color to black, then you would now left click. Once you left click, you're now going to take it back. You right click, sorry, you right click, then you come to send back, then you send it back. Then the next thing you're going to do while you've sent it back, you just hold on shift, then you click, you highlight this one also. So now if you come to the left hand side, you see both the ellipse and the rectangle is highlighted. Once you've done that, you now come up here, then you see where it says use as mask. You now click use as mask, then you now have this. So once you've done this, the next thing you're going to do once you've done this, the next thing you're going to do is you highlight all. So while holding this, make sure you highlight all like this. Once you've highlighted all like this, both this round shape, then this button, you highlight both. Then you will now come here to these three dots, then you click on the three dots, then you now say create components. You now create a component. So now once you've created a component, you're now going to drag it up a little like this. So the next thing you want to do, or the next thing you're going to do, is to come here to the shape tool, click, then you come to rectangle, click, then you bring the rectangle here. So the whole aim is to have, so you're going to draw a rectangle, another rectangle in components. So you're going to draw a rectangle inside this component. So once you draw it, you're now going to give it a corner radius of 30, 30, something like this. But I'm going to resize this. I'm going to resize this. I'm going to resize this way. Then I'll come to alignment and align it, see what I have. Then I'll still resize. So at the end of the day, you're going to have something like this. So at the end of the day, you're going to have something like this. So now for you're now going to change the color to black. Then another thing also you're going to do is this particular one, you're now going to duplicate it. What you now do is you now say Control D. Now, once you've duplicated it, the next thing you now do is you right click, then you now say send back. So when you right click and send back, then you now come over here, then you now drag it this way, then you now expand it this way, then you now expand this one this way to have something like this. So you're just going to adjust it to make it perfect, or you can just come here, just click on this alignment to make sure it's both aligned, both top and uh, top, bottom, left and right. So once you've done this, the next thing you're now going to do is to put your text, which is your loading text. So you now click on your text T button, then you now type loading. Once you have this, you now bring it inside, then center it. So now, what next? The next thing, you're going to click on the overall components, then you now come here to this plus sign, add variant. You now add variant, then you come here also to this plus, add variant, and add another variant. So you have three variants. So you make sure you have three variants. So this first variant here, what you do, you click on this first variant. Once you click on this first variant, you are now going to come here to the ellipse. So when you click on this first variant, right, you now come here to the left hand side panel. You see this ellipse here is a round shape. You now click on the ellipse. Once you click on the ellipse, you now come, you see it's showing this perfect box. So you now come to this edge, right? Then you now move it like this. You left click and hold and push it this way, and push it this way. So now to make sure that we have this perfect this thing, you come to the right hand side panel. You see under rotation, you see here where it's showing rotation, you click on it, then you put it minus 90. So we have perfect rotation. So we have perfect rotation. So now if that is the first rotation, then the second one, I'll come to this third button, click on it, then you now come and to the drop down, then you come to ellipse, then you come here, then you move it round, you move it round, you move it round this way, then you now come here and you put minus 180. Now the rotation is by degree, so 180 degree. Then the last button will come, click on the last button, then click on the drop down, then come to ellipse, then also you rotate, you rotate, you rotate, you rotate, then you now come here, then you now type in 90 to have your perfect 90 degree. So now if you look closely, this first one, see where it starts, then the second one, let it be here, then the third one, let it be here, then the fourth one, let it be here. So once you've done this, you've now created this loading button. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to prototype it to get this animation we're looking for. So you now come over here to prototype, and you click on prototype, then you click on the first button, then you come to this plus sign, then you drag and connect to the second button. So now when you connect it to the second button, you now come to the trigger, click on the trigger, then after delay, then you change the delay to 1 millisecond, then you leave it at linear 600. Then the second button too, you click on it, then you connect the second button to the third button, then you come here and trigger, you come after delay, then you click on the delay, you change it to 1 millisecond, then you leave it at linear 600. The same thing, third button, you connect it to the bottom button, then you come to after delay, then you click on the delay, then you change it to 1 millisecond and leave it as and leave the duration at linear 600. So now you click on the last button, which is the fourth one, then you drag and connect it to the top one, which is the first one. Then you come to the trigger after delay, 1 millisecond, then leave it at curve linear duration 600 and animation smart animate for all. So now we have connected our button. So now what next? It's time for us to come click on design, then drag this out, then drag this out. Then what you do is you click the first button, right? First button. You now alt and left click and duplicate and drag into this frame here. So we're going to make sure it's centered inside the frame before we check the prototype. So you are now going to click on the frame, then you shift space, and voila, you have your loading animation button. Guys, I deserve an accolade. And just like that, you've created a sleek animated loading button that levels up your UI instantly. If you've learned something new today, hit that like button. It helps more designers to find this video. Got a question or a cool idea for another animation? Drop it in the comment section below. I reply to everyone. And don't forget to subscribe for weekly UI UX tutorials and design tips to keep your skills sharp. See you in the next one. Stay focused.